They fought in ways known, and they fought in ways unknown. They fought in ways seen, and they fought in ways that weren't seen. But they never stop fighting. They fought in the Civil War. 200,000 black men enrolled. You don't even see black soldiers in the Civil War.
That's right.
The war wouldn't have been won without the black soldiers. The white soldiers didn't want to fight. They was rioting in New York City.
That's right.
You saw that movie, Gangs of New York.
That's right.
They had riots in New York City. Them Irishmen didn't come over here and fight for no Negro slaves. They tried to burn Harlem down in the 1860s. So our people answered the call. The call of arms. 220,000 in the armed forces of the Union. 186,000 in the army. 60,000 died. And when they died, they couldn't even be buried in the cemetery with the white soldiers. That's how deep racism was in this country. The black soldiers didn't get the same pay as the white soldiers. But the black soldiers said, that's all right. Don't pay me. I ain't fighting for your money. I'm fighting to free my mother. I'm fighting to free my father. I'm fighting to get my wife. I'm fighting to free my children. I don't need your money. I'm gonna fight anyway. 60,000 died. 100,000 lost arms, lost legs, so that we can be free. Don't talk about no anybody owe you anything. They owe you everything. Everything. And this is why we must continue to have these celebrations and these memorials. We must breathe the breath of resistance into the nostrils of our children. So it will fill their lungs and fill their hearts and fill their minds so that we can pass on this baton of resistance so that their generation can understand its historical responsibility and take it to the next level.
Talk about it.
Because while we celebrate the abolition of slavery, and while we celebrate the abolition of Jim Crow, black people are still catching hell in the 21st century. We're still suffering from racism in the 21st century. There's more racial inequality in the 21st century than there was in the 20th century. We got depression level rates of unemployment. Right here in the Central Ward, we got a 50% unemployment rate. And that's in the Central Ward all across this country. Our people are suffering. And it's because of that suffering we must continue to resist. We must continue to fight to build a better world. We have no other choice. There's no other choice. People say, Larry, why don't you do something else? I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else. Maybe if I knew something else, I would do it. But I only know one thing, and that's a struggle. I only know one thing, and that's what Frederick Douglass said. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did, and it never will. And this is our task, brothers and sisters, to build a movement in the spirit of Nat Turner. We're not here just to celebrate, we're movement builders. We're here to turn 10 into 20, 20 into 40, 40 into 80, 100 into 200, 200 into 1,000, 1,000 into 10,000, 1,000 into 100,000, until we have a large enough and strong enough force to transform this system. This is what all revolutionaries have understood. Even Dr. King said there must be a radical transformation, a radical restructure of the system in the United States of America, a radical redistribution of power and wealth. And until that happens, we will continue to suffer. So we thank you all for coming out today. We urge people to go home and read those things all the speakers spoke about. Beforehand, I want to know if Brother Eddie Little from the Black platform. Did you want to say anything? Brother Eddie Mill came here from Patterson, New Jersey. From the platform. Give him a big hand. Big hand. Power!
Power!
To the people!
To the people!
Power!
Power!
To the people!
To the people!
Power!
Power!
To the people!
To the people!
Long live!
Long live!
Nat Turner!
Nat Turner!
Long live!
Long live!
Nat Turner!
Nat Turner!
Long live!
Long live!
Nat Turner!
Nat Turner!
Long live!
Long live!
Gabriel!
Gabriel!
Long live!
Long live!
Gabriel!
Gabriel!
Long live! Denmark Busty!
Denmark Busty!
Long live!
Long live!
Denmark Busty!
Denmark Busty!
Long live!
Long live!
Granny Nanny!
Granny Nanny!
Long live!
Long live!
Granny Nanny!
Granny Nanny!
Long live!
Long live!
Bookmark!
Bookmark!
Long live!
Long live!
Bookmark!
Bookmark!
Long live!
Long live!
Woodstock!
Woodstock!
Long live!
Long live!
Woodstock!
Woodstock!
Long live!
Long live!
The struggle! Long live!
Long live!
The struggle! Long live!
Long live!
The struggle!
struggle!
Power to the people!
Power to the people!
Water.
We want everybody to come over to the park entrance, where we want the Nat Turner Park friends to come with us. Everybody come over to the park entrance that has